Drink for van? Sure. If you say yes once in New York City, there will be a bunch of opportunities open for you. How did you balance budget versus location versus space? I came from a background where I literally never dream about moving to another country. What are your biggest goals for the rest of 2025?
Good morning everyone. This is my mom. Mọi người.
Hello, chào mọi người.
Me and my mom just came back from my commencement and 2 weeks West Coast. 2 weeks. Me and my mom. And a 2-week West Coast trip to San Diego, LA, and Las Vegas. And now we are back to New York. Yay! Today we're gonna unbox $2,000 sofa.
Bắt đầu.
Yes! So I have everything shipped here. It's super huge.
Nhịn nhỉ? Mệt thế. Đẹp thế. Cái mùi là
Now we are struggle to take this out. Oh, it's out. Oh my gosh.
mình có phải không nào?
Finally got it in. Mom is the best.
Trời ơi.
Our first piece of sofa. Oh, we have another 3. Oh my god, we're struggling part 2. Yeah! Oh my god. Final touch. Ton 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 ton. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We finally done. Ôi dồi, đã xong bằng một cách hòa mai.
This is our first meal with the new sofa.
Good morning, guys. Woo! Do you like my look today? What do you think? I never have bang in my life, and this is not real, but it looks very real. Anyway, I just made a coffee latte, and it's been a few weeks since I got this sofa, and today finally I can kind of decorate it a bit more. And I will answer all of your questions about apartment hunting, my life in New York City, and is there any tips? So let's get started. So good. I made it myself. We have a little rose box, and this is real, you guys. It can last for a year. And I have some paintings, Monet inspired. It's very cute. I'm gonna hang these up here so it adds more colors to my room. What do you guys think about this final look? I really like how colorful these are. I wanna thank you, Sofatica, for gifting me this gorgeous sofa. It's really matched with my room aesthetic. Very Cloudee. We took a while to assemble it, but it's very sturdy. Sofatica is a premium furniture brand specializing in modular, cloud-like sofas and sectionals designed for user-made comfort and flexibility. It is machine washable fabric, pet-friendly materials, and customizable configuration, making it perfect for my room style. I really like the ottoman over here. It literally make a new bed for my room. So yeah, I really love it. And today I'm gonna answer all your questions about apartment hunting, life in New York City, and also maybe goals for the next 6 months for the rest of 2025, because today is June 29th and it's the end of the month. I can't believe that. Let's just go with the flow. I already have a bunch of questions here. ChatGPT generate those questions for me. I had no time to make an ask on Instagram, but I think this is very exclusive. You will have a lot of spicy questions, so let's get into it. So first question, who am I? If you guys are new here, I am Cloudee and you can call me Vân. My full name is Nguyễn Diệu Vân. Literally when everyone see my name, they would just say Van. Drink for Van, sure. How did I end up in New York City? I moved to the US 4 years ago for studying abroad, and I just graduated with a summa cum laude. Little flex. So I had a chance to kind of explore some city in the US to see which city I want to go as a graduate. I was in San Francisco last summer. If you guys see my video on like move to San Francisco for a startup, and have the chance to like feel what it's like to live in California in a big tech city. Eventually I realized that I really love the city itself, but for career development it's not really a place for me, I think, because I am more in a creative side, and I think they have less of that in San Francisco and more of that in other city like LA or New York City. But LA, for a person who don't have a car, or like I never drive in the US, even though I have an international license, that's kind of freaked me out. And also the city kind of spread out, so I'm not sure if I like that, because for me, I like the convenience a lot. I like everything to be in one place. So yeah, I realized that my personality and my career will fit most with New York City. How are you liking your new apartment and neighborhood so far? I really like this area because there is no crime, there is no homeless people, policemen are everywhere. So the security is really good. I really like how peaceful it is, even though it's super close to Midtown. It only takes me 20 minutes to go to Midtown, so not bad at all, you know? What was the most challenging part of finding an apartment in New York City? There's a bunch of scammers. When you see a good deal on Facebook group, you must give it a second thought, because there wouldn't be a studio with like only 15 or 1700, like nothing like that. So really watch out for the scam. But my final advice, go to marketplace. They give the price and also the room information, and don't ever pay a penny until you see the apartment itself. Like a lot of people have been saying like, oh no, I'm busy, I can give you like self check-in, like the key, but you have to send me like the fee or like deposit. Nah, never. How do I find this? I found a room on Facebook Market and I texted the broker. So he was the one who took me to all the buildings. He was very helpful and patient with me. You know what? I think there's some change in policy starting from June that there wouldn't be any broker fee anymore. So if the policy actually is, you know, active right now, then we're good. For my case, I don't have to pay broker fee because the building, they pay the brokers. This is different among buildings. You have to look at their policy and ask your broker, you know, bring you to the buildings where you don't have to pay, or they will pay the brokers. Normally, broker fee will equal to 1 month of rent. It's a big saving for me. I toured around March. Not a lot of people are looking for apartment that time because the graduation is in May. So I think most people looking for apartment in April or May or even June. So that 3 months you have to be careful. You should look sooner and start your lead sooner, I guess. All the benefits and the price are better. How do you balance budget versus location versus space? I think first you have to know all the basic information. Your budget, do you want roommate or do you want to live in your own space? Like what kind of personality you are. Are you into parties, areas that you should avoid? My friend sent me a picture of New York City area that you should avoid, and the red area should be avoided at all costs. It's dangerous and said by a New Yorker. Yeah, so I was trying to look like in the safe area, safe zones within my budget. When I toured this apartment, it literally looked like all the apartment I toured before in Midtown, in NYC. The apartment itself have the same layout, like almost the same, except for the view and also amenities, but the price are super different. So amenities in LICs, I toured some like new building and it's really good. The building is super new, like they just opened it. The room is very new as well, and amenities are amazing. Rooftop or gym and everything. But it was kind of over my budget, and also we wasn't very close to the train station and there was nothing around, and it feel kind of isolated, you know. I also tour some in Midtown. There are more older buildings. The location is great. It's in Midtown, so if you like the noise, the hustling, then yeah, it's good, and the views are amazing. And now I hope the apartment hunting tips are clear. If you have more questions, please comment down below and I will reply to all your questions. And now we move on like about life in New York City. What are your favorite things about living in New York so far? There is one thing that I must say. If you say yes once in New York City, there will be a bunch of opportunities open for you. In New York City, everything is, you know, is very packed with events going on every second. You just have to look out for it, maybe on Luma. And also it's very easy to connect because no matter where you live in New York, you can just take the subway $2.9 to the place and meet people, so it's super easy. I met one content creator at a content creator event, and she also took me to other events where I met new content creators. I met other people working in other fields. It helped me to socialize more and go out more. And the second thing that I like about New York City is the food is so good. There's a lot of like famous restaurants around the world. They also have the branch here. So when I miss like, you know, Spanish food or French food, I just go to a restaurant, and that is so good. What do you want to let go of this year? Instead of letting go things, I want to getting more things in my life. Like, you know, I have more goals now, so letting go was one of the lessons I learned last year, not this year. How has your definition of success changed recently? So yeah, as a newly grad, I sometimes have pressure on like, what do I want to do in the long run besides content creating? Like sometimes I think, yeah, I want to do this, but then the other day I feel like, no, I can't. Just last night, I thought about when was my happiest moment when I worked. It was a time when I was on stage for my theater play that I performed in Vietnam in my meet and greet event. I just love the whole process so much. The feeling when you are on stage and like the whole process before. Me and my whole team, like they all my friends, they are very good friends. I'm very grateful for having my friends in my life because they help me a lot. We literally have no experience with like stage direction, but we ended up making a huge stage setup and amazing performance. It was my first time doing that, so for me it was perfect. I felt super happy during that time, so I want to explore more of that side, like performance, theater, and that's also one of the things that I want to do in grad school. What are your biggest goals for the rest of 2025? First, I want to grow my community, my audience all around the world. And that's the very first and most important step. I want to build a more sustainable community. We become more intimate. I really love YouTube for this reason. I can share everything and I feel the most comfortable. Just try my best. I want to focus on one thing at a time. And the last question, what advice would you give to someone thinking of moving to New York City or taking a big leap in life? For me, New York City has so many things that you can explore, and it can align with a lot of people interest and working field. Either you're working in tech, business, content creation, like creative marketing, you can grow your career here. You can meet a lot of people in your field in this city, and you will find your community and also meet new people and explore other fields. If you're living abroad, you can look for some international internship in New York City. And I think you will go with the J1 visa, even though the job market now is pretty bad. But I know that if you have the talent, if you have enough passion and ambition, then you will get this. You don't necessarily to jump right away to New York City. You can try like other country or other city as well, and then just like, you know, take a little step by step, but make it as your goal. No matter which path you choose, you want to end up in New York City, you want to live here and work here. I know there's some negative side of like hustle culture. If you prefer a more chill and quiet life, and if you can afford it, then go for it, of course. For me, I still think that I am young and I want to do more, hustle more, I don't mind. And I can also afford this. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, I have a lot of money and I can move here so easily. I wouldn't understand some of you might be going through, but I understand because I came from a background where I literally never dreamed about moving to another country or like studying in another country. It was a pretty interesting journey of how I ended up in the US. So I've been there, done that, and I can share more in the next video. That is it in this video, and I hope I have given you some helpful tips and advice of moving to New York City and apartment hunting and some of my personal info. Thank you for staying until this part of the video. I really appreciate that. And if you like this video, please leave a comment down below and what kind of content you want me to create in the future as well. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye. And comment if I should keep the band.